Alright, everyone, welcome back to another Edge of Eternities Premier Draft. For this pack, any of these three I think are pretty good cards. This card looks very underwhelming, but apparently it's decent. Chaplain is always decent. Engineer is insanely good as well. I think it's either between one of these two for me. I think I might just take the Engineer. Go from here. Okay, there's not too much to back that pickup. I might just take a Grav Kill. For some removal. Here. Maybe a Circuit Feeder. Just for some more removal. We might just play like an artifact type deck. This pack. Maybe Zookeeper Mechan. Maybe some sort of Rakdos artifact deck. Yeah, let's try it. Alright, we have Felgraf Ship for some recursion. Don't think we're going to play the Engineer. Here. Not much. Maybe I'll just take like a Eulogist. Or, possibly like a Mouth of the Storm, so I'm not sure. Not too much there. Another Rammer and another Eulogist. Back to back. Maybe yeah, we'll just take a Nutrient Block. Ooh. Station Monitor. That card is amazing. I think let's take another removal spell though. We'll go into black something artifacts. Hopefully the next pack will sort of dictate where we are. I don't think we would be playing any of our pack and pick ones. I thought we were going to pick the green rare, the white rare, or the Engineer. But possibly we'll see in the next pack. Hopefully we'll open something to give us a little direction. Happy with the removal package so far though. Here. I'll probably take Systems Override. We'll try to do some like take control, sacrifice, shenanigan with like Embrace Oblivion, things like that. Not the biggest fan of the War Rager, but we'll take it for now. Mechanozoa. In case we go into blue. Deco Transmissions. Honestly, it's a fine card. The next pack, hopefully gonna open a Rakdos rare, like the board wipe, possibly. Okay, that's a red rare, but it's unplayable, I think. Yeah, Memorial Vault is not very playable, unfortunately. So I think the pick is either between Scrapbot or Moxite. I'm not sure which one is better. I think I'm gonna take the Moxite. This card might just be too slow. Take the Moxite, go from there. Feels pretty bad having to take that back to pick one, but it's alright. I think this card is great. You can just return bodies back to the battlefield. Unfortunately, there's also a plunge and a trajectory in the pack. That would be lovely if one of them could wheel. But yeah, I think this card's great. Like, this will just get you a 4/4 back to the battlefield. You know, even if you were just to return like a small creature, you can return the same one over and over again, so you can like sacrifice something every turn and bring it back. So I like this card. Hmm. Weapons manufacturing is very funny. I don't think we're gonna have enough sack outlet for this to be good. But if it wheels, maybe we'll try something. We'll take the grab kill though, just for some extra removal. Alright, I think I'll take a Plasma Bolt over Remnant Elemental, which is a good card, but Plasma Bolt just for some clean removal. I haven't actually played with Plasma Bolt very much, interestingly enough. I think it's a great removal spell. Okay, so our removal package is looking very nice. Blink Month Nexus. I think I'll just take Blink Month Nexus, and I think I'll play it. It's an artifact creature, could be relevant. With the Circuit Feeder or something. Here, possibly the Sentry I'm a fan of. The Sentry is great with Zoo if it, because it'll lose Defender, so you can just bring back a 4/1 every turn. Yeah, we'll take the Sentry. Here, not much. Guess like a Skywarden. That's the second monitor we've seen. But I'm pretty happy with our deck as of right now, so. Paradox Haze. Debris Crusher is fine. This card is not great. I think we'll just take the Field Crusher. It's fine. We might not play, but it's pretty decent. Take a Skinner Maw. I'll probably play the Skinner Maw. It could get really big late game, so. Another Nutrient Block? Possibly. I mean, you just get your card back, and whatever sacrifice payoff you have. Don't want another Skywarden. Rick for War, maybe? Dark Endurance, alright. Here, We have a ton of good cards up here. And we have... Okay, so tell me where there's 5 uncommons in this pack. I don't know if I've ever seen that, but that's pretty crazy. Well, I probably have, I just haven't noticed it, but interesting. So this pack, I'm looking at Override, Gravkill, Trooper. I think I'm going to take the Faithful, and hopefully the Override will wheel, because we can take control of something, then destroy it with the Faithful. Could get pretty good. Here, I think we already have enough Gravkill. Maybe another Fell Grav Ship. Actually, we don't have very many creatures. We might just want to take the Landseeker. I love the Grav Ship, but I think we'll take a Landseeker. Another Velocity. Yeah, this pack just has nothing, right? I'll just take like a Bygone Colossus. Honestly, I'm not even going to play Bygone Colossus. That was just a terrible pack. Ooh, this pack is not great either. Maybe a Hole Carver. For some Death Touch. Inkmoth Nexus. Or Kavu Landseeker. I think we'll take the Kavu Landseeker. Interesting. We could have gotten Blinkmoth and Inkmoth. They kind of work together. But yeah, we'll take the Landseeker. Here, we'll take the Wormhole Sweeper. Plus a third Station Monitor. Crazy. Here, Plasma Bowl is great. Okay, we did wheel the System's Override, which I would like to take. Dauntless Scrap Pot, I will play as well. Alright, we got a few more creatures for the deck, which is good. Yeah, I'm really liking this deck so far. Haven't played Rakdos yet in this set, so this should be pretty interesting. I'm excited to see how the System's Override play out. If we take control of a spacecraft and we get it into a creature, that could be interesting. Alright. Let's see here. Curve's looking a little wonky. We have a ton of 1-drops. Maybe like a Nutrient Block. Maybe like a War Rager. Maybe Decode Transmissions. We go here? Alright, let's try this. Alright, this hand is very slow, but I think we can keep it. Ooh. We can just draw a 1-drop or a 2-drop. Plasma Bolt. I think it is worth it to kill the security. This card can get really annoying later on. Luminary makes a 1/1. Okay, so our opponent did miss a land drop. start with this Skitter Maw. I don't think we're gonna get 2 tap creatures next turn anyway. Okay, Sacred Foundry tapped. Okay, Inquisitor is actually sort of annoying here. Maybe it's like a Rager and hope we draw land. That's not a land. Right, so I think we can Mock Site discarding System Override. Alright. No land sucks, but we'll kill the Inquisitor. We'll get it for 2, and we'll get a counter. Yep. Wow. Mana is kind of cooking us, unfortunately. I think we'll swing for 3. If our opponent opts to double block, that's fine with us. Alright. And I'll probably just crack the Mock Site. Let's see. If we can draw 1 land, that'd be nice. Opponent's getting some lands down. Ooh, that's tech. Alright, land is good. So I think I'll swing with both. And then I'll play Rager, which will get a counter. So we can block any of this. Alright. Shepherd. We do have a Systems Override, which could come into play. Alright, let's see. So if I was to swing out... I think I do... Do I swing out? If I took Luminary... No, I think we'll just swing out pre-combat. And our opponent would need to block the 2/2 and the 4/4 to not die. So the hope is they block with these 2 on the War Rager. Oh. Oh yeah, they're just dead then. Alright. Let's go on to the next one. Alright, this hand looks fine. If we draw 1 land, we can go Mechan into Landseeker. Woolcarver. Yep, that's fine. Alright, we are looking for that land. 2 overdrive in this hand is a little awkward. Alright, that just sucks. And we would have had it too. Does our opponent just have a ton of removal? Not sure. Alright. Well. Okay, so I'll have to sack it now. Which I can't keep up grab kill, but like I have nothing to do on my turn anyway. Exalted. Cathedral 4. Wow. This is going to be an interesting game. Opponent and I have nothing. I mean, my hand's just like... I don't even know. I mean, Sweeper. That's good. Faithful. Faithful is great if they play a creature. We can take control of it and then destroy it. But like, our opponent's not playing a creature, which is the problem. So then we'll pass it right back. I mean... we'll just keep going until opponent plays something. I mean, they already have 10 of their lands, and we've seen 8, so they're floating out a little more than us. Oh. Okay, that's great. We're not even going to kill that one. We're just going to take it. So... I think I'll do this. Alright, we're looking good now. We have so many cards in hand, so much removal. 1. Okay, we can kill that one with a Plasma Bolt. Luckily. I don't even know if I want to play it. Plasma Bolt. I mean, yeah, our opponent's just dead. Like, our hand is nasty. We'll play the Circuit Feeder. I guess you need 2 targets for this to... for it to trigger. Yeah, it's not up to 1. Oh, that's what they had. Well, Systems Override can take it. Wait, that's amazing. I mean, they just lose because we can just pass Plasma Bolt their face. Yeah. That's funny. Alright, let's go on to the next one. Alright, this hand, once again, doesn't have any low drops. Oh, I have that card too. Nutrient Block. Oh, you warped it. I was like, how did that happen? Alright, I'll just crack my Nutrient Block probably. Yep. Hole Carver. So we'll probably Hole Carver, Moxite. some playables. Don't think we want to trade our whole carver in yet. Blink can block the mono waste. What is the play is the question. So I think it's just War Rage your land. And then probably swing. And then next turn we can start getting counters on the War Rager by tapping the Sweeper or the Grab Ship. Sure, so we'll just take the 4. We'll take the 6. Alright. This is not good. So unfortunately we can't kill the color in any way. So what I could do is I could grab ship to start. Maybe like a scrap pot. Sure. But then if I play this, it's either I crew the Inkmoth to block the mono waste. I don't think so. Systems Override is amazing, so we can take control and sacrifice. We'll go like this. So we can take control of the mono waste so we can make a 2/2. And then we can sacrifice it to the Oblivion. Wow. So unfortunately we just died a dubious delicacy. That was good for the opponent. Because I could take control of the dubious delicacy in game 3 and do this. No, I can't even do everything. Yeah. This one's over. Let's go on to the next one. Alright, this hand once again doesn't have that many lower drops. Or red mana. But I feel like if you mulligan, we're gonna get something worse. So we'll keep it because we have the scrap bot. That sucks. And we don't have mana. So we'll have to... Wow. So we could grab kill it, or we could grab kill the monitor. Wow. And they play another spell. Wow. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get rid of this card. But they can crew it right now, which is like annoying. Oh, they're not gonna. Faller is faithful. Not too useful right now. Because I want to crack this because I want a red mana, but I can't. But like, we're in a really bad shape if these keep making 1/1s. Yeah, wow. Alright, I don't think we're gonna win this one anyway. Like, this is turn 4. Like... crazy draw. Oh, at least we do the red mana, right? Yeah, that's it though. Let's go on to the next one. Alright, this hand is better than our previous ones. Plasma Bolt can kill something earlier. Then we have the Scrap Bot, which can get a black mana for Zuifit and get us towards Crasher. We can't kill that one. Unfortunate. Monoist. Alright, so do we start with Scrap Bot? Probably Scrap Bot. This guy's not doing anything for now. Dominion Bracelet. I'm not too scared of that. I mean, our opponent's like curved out, but they have one card in hand, so now we have this guy. So we'll play him and we'll Plasma Bolt Monoist. I think. They could just re-equip the Dominion Bracelet, but that's fine. We just want these guys to stay alive, really. Okay, that's good. So now we have a 3/1 that can block 3/3. This costs 12 mana. That's not gonna happen. We'll play Kavu Landseeker and Blinkmoth. And I'll trade these in because I'll just get it right back. Alright, so here we probably want to kill Mechin over the random 3/3. Or honestly, we can just get both. That's what I'm gonna do. I think we'll just get it in. Yeah, this card's pretty busted. Let's go on to the next one. Alright, I don't think I can keep this hand. No black mana. This one's definitely better. Get rid of like an override. If we draw too many lands, we can just discard it, so it's fine. Okay, yeah, so we'll discard a land here. That is not what we wanted to see. Okay. At least we can play everything in our deck, right? We'll give him the counter. counters. We can just block with the Sentry. I mean, Nutrient Block is actually not a bad draw. Mechan is not the worst draw either. We'll start with the Nutrient Block. Ooh, that's interesting. So next turn, I don't know. Alright, that's good. We do want him to kill that one. We can just get it back. I mean, it'll only be a 2/2, but... Oh. Nasty. That is not good. And another land is not good either. So this is just going to be a huge... And I mill 4. Okay. Alright. Okay, well at least we got rid of 3 lands, right? I guess that mill made it so I'd probably take the scrap pot. Oh. Well. Kavu Landseeker is fine. I guess it deck thins a bit. It's like the only upside. So our opponent is going to be milling us, so we're just going to take this one out first and foremost. Yeah. Wow. Opponent had it all this game. Unfortunately. And we have a ton of lands. Well, there goes 3 more lands. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We'll make it 14, so there'll be 3 lands left and 16 cards. So hopefully that'll increase our chances a little bit to drawing a land. Okay, so what are we looking to draw? Not really sure, honestly. I don't think there's anything that can get us out of this, but maybe there is. Systems override. That does not do it. So this is like infinite damage. We can't even attack. Oh no. I don't even know what we're looking for. Alright. Well, that was an interesting game. I think the deck was alright. I think we definitely could have had some more early drops, but like we have quite a few. Maybe a little more 2-drops, but I think really the mana screwed us up the most. I'm gonna try out Blink Moth. No. But yeah, honestly, I'm fine with this. Could have done a little better, but yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.